Stretch. I'm Tyler, and today we are focusing on a quick 5-minute refresh. So if you've been following the stretch videos, make sure you use them. Whenever you have the time, you can review them at any point, but this is to keep in your back pocket. So anytime you are getting stuck at your desk for a long period of time, or after a car ride, or you've been traveling, or you just need to maybe wake your body up a little bit, this is the perfect one to get you going. So we're gonna go ahead and just shake it out a little bit. Shake out your arms, shake out your legs, maybe twist side to side, get yourself standing up and just moving your legs and your arms and your full body. Swing it out a little bit, shake your head, swing your ponytail if you have one, and just kind of stay nice and loose. Shake out the arms. We're going to bring the feet wider than shoulder width apart with your toes pointing forward. You're going to interlock your fingers behind your back. Take a deep breath in as you lift your chest up and try to drive your hands down to the ground. And then exhale, fold forward, pull your belly button in as you pull your arms up and over your head. So we're getting a hamstring stretch as well as a stretch through our chest, shoulders, and biceps. On your next inhale, lift all the way up back to the sky. You're going to switch the interlock. So think about your opposite thumb being on the outside. Take a deep breath in again as you lift your chest. And then exhale to fold forward, pulling your arms up and over your head. Just a slightly different stretch. And inhale to lift all the way back up. I love these multitasking stretches so that we can get multiple muscle groups, and body parts at the same time. Okay, now we're going to go into a lunge with the right leg forward and the left leg back. Bend into your right knee, tuck your tailbone and squeeze your glutes forward. Get that stretch in the hip flexor. And then your left arm is going to sweep across, and you're going to hook it with your right arm so you can pull across your body. Now we're getting that hip flexor stretch, your psoas, and also a little bit in the shoulder and your back. So just hold here as you take a deep breath in through your nose and sigh it all out. It feels good to stretch out and lengthen. And then listen carefully. We're going to release and just pivot all the way around to the other side. So you get a little bit of control in your feet, a little bit of balance. Remember, tuck the tailbone, squeeze that glute muscle as you push your hips forward. And now your right arm will come across. So again, we're multitasking, stretching, multiple muscle groups to give you the biggest bang for your buck. So you don't have to spend an hour of stretching in the day. You can still get a little bit in with just a short period of time. So take a deep breath in through your nose. And exhale all the way out to release and shake it out. Feet are now coming hip width apart. We're going to take a deep breath in as you reach up nice and tall. Grab onto your left wrist and stretch over to the side. And inhale to come all the way up. Grab onto your right wrist. Now you're going to pull up and over to the side. Lateral flexion. Inhale all the way up. Bring your palms together like you're squeezing them together. Create equal force. If you're not used to a deep squat, put a chair or something sturdy behind you so you can actually sit on the edge of it. If not, just see how low you can go. The goal is to try to get your elbows between your knees, but you can still do a similar stretch by sitting on the edge of a chair and just pushing your hand out against your knees. So here we're really trying to squeeze the knees into the elbows and the elbows out against the knees. And then we're going to start to twist. So the right hand is going to come to the outside of your right toes. And then you're going to twist your left arm back behind you. Come all the way back in front. Bring that elbow back in front. Now the left hand is going to go in front of your toes. And the right arm is going to reach back behind you. Try that one more time on each side. If you're sitting in a chair, if you can't go as low, you can still reach back behind you and just feel that stretch in your torso. One more each side. And if you have some more time, you're welcome to stay here. And then we're going to slowly, if you're in this deep squat, let your hips come down to the ground and see if you can use your core to rock back. And then come up with your right leg bent in front and your left leg bent behind. Practice that again. Legs come forward, rock back, engage your core as you come up, and switch legs each time. See how tall you can sit. So if you're on that chair, slide that chair away. You can always take the roll out if that's too much, but each time you roll, your legs come forward. Use your core and let your legs settle up in this 90-90 position. If you're not doing the rock, you'll just bring your hands behind you and plant your feet where they are. Lift your knees and just practice rotating your hips from here, especially if they're getting a little bit of tight from being sedentary or immobile for a little bit, shaking it out. So you have your stationary, or you can get a little bit more core control by the rock and roll. 90-90 each time, switching which leg is in front. Let's try one more each side, and then we're going to come over onto all fours. So take a deep breath in from all fours and a deep breath out. Now we're going to step out into plank. Don't worry, we just want to activate the core a little bit, but we won't hold here for too long. Deep breath in. And exhale to downward facing dog. Really try to drag your heels down to the ground and squeeze your quads. Feel this nice deep stretch again as you take a deep breath in. And exhale out. Inhale to look forward, rise up on your toes. You can bend your knees as much as you need to as you start to walk your feet forward. And once you get to your hands, try to straighten your legs a little bit and fold your chest down as far as you can toward your thighs. On your next inhale, bend your knees and sweep your arms up overhead. And exhale, release. We're going to end with a nice balance. Right leg is our balance leg. Keep those eyes focused. You're going to reach back for your left toes. Maybe you can even grab onto that foot with both of your hands. Squeeze your glutes and push your hips forward. Think about trying to pinch those elbows behind you, so you might even get a stretch in the front of the chest there. We're focusing on our breath, so take a deep breath in through your nose. And exhale to slowly release. Let's try balancing on the left. Recenter, refocus here. Pull those toes back. Deep breath in through your nose. Exhale, back out. You can take any variation here, even if you have to hold on to something stable. Just a great way to stretch out the front of your thigh there. Let's stand tall. Let's take another deep breath in together. And on your exhale, you're just going to shake it all out. Let it go. You can repeat this video a few times. You can spend some more time on certain movements if you feel like you need to stretch out. But if you're busy today, you already did a great job pushing play. Again, I'm Skylar. Feel free to reach out to us with any questions. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, share any of our videos, or give us a thumbs up if you liked it. And we look forward to giving you more helpful content. Awesome job, and we'll see you next time.